Yeah, it's working. Hey, TV people, all the Mad Mud Duck back at you again. Now we'll go for this angle. Oh, this stay pudgy goddamn thing. Yeah, nothing seems to fucking want to work today or tonight or. So I made it back into my trailer. I'm sitting here and it's nice and warm and I'm looking at what's the thermometer say? Whoa. A little warm in here. I guess I got it up to 85. Might have turned some burner down. So she finally quit calling me. Got the truck locked up, canopy locked up. Took her bicycle and box of shit out and rolled it down and laid it by her trailer. And she'd better not come up here again. I'm done with this. Gonna go back the way it was back when she first showed up. And a tweaker is a tweaker. They're no good to anybody, including themselves, especially themselves. And all tweakers need to die. I broke my fucking golden rule about tweaky people. Stay the fuck away from them. Keep them away from your shit. I'm not gonna deal with this. I am 3 days unmedicated. What really bugs the fuck out of me is I got all these little hops buds laying around for my brewing. And, you know, I see these fuckers laying on the table, and to me they kind of look like buds. And, oh, it tastes awful. Don't ever try to smoke one. So I'm off my medication because it's easier this way. This might sound stupid, but I figured if I was trying to help her off her dope, I would be a hypocrite if I was smoking weed while she was trying to come off their fucking dope. You know, try to help someone come off dope and I'm sitting there puffing a joint. No, that's bad taste. That's rude. I'm going to get stoned tomorrow. Believe me, I'm going to get stoned tomorrow. So, she's quit calling. Hopefully, she's either incarcerated or dead, but she went back to the dope house, and that's where she was calling from the last time, and I don't give a shit. I'm getting tired of this, anyways. Try to be a friend, try to help her out, try to get her straightened out. Try to be a friend. Nothing more than a friend. Not after her pussy. She keeps telling me that I beat up a little girl. And I said, what little girl? You pulled my hair and beat me with your cane and kicked me out of your truck. You beat up a little girl. I said, you're 48 years old, woman. You're not a little girl. And she, no, I'm a little girl. Okay, well, you can be a little fucking girl then. But I happen to know that you're 5'6" tall, 127 pounds, and you're 48 years old. Gonna be 49 in a couple months. So you ain't a little girl. You're starting to be an old bitch. So seems that when she has something traumatic happen to her, she reverts back to this little girl shit. Messed up. Real messed up. But like her dad said, leave her there. No point in you getting in trouble for her. She ain't worth it. And I'll pay you for the gas you burned up. Cool. That's a 6-pack of joints. Can't afford a cartridge, but that's a 6-pack of joints. I have never encountered shit like this before. And I've dealt with tweakers. And this one has got to be so far fucking off the hook that it just doesn't. I can't deal with this anymore. I lived with a functioning, wet-brained alcoholic that drank 211s in the big fucking cans all fucking day long. About 2:30 in the afternoon, he'd start shaking and go to his fucking lunchbox cooler and get out a 211 and neck that, and he could go back to work after he had one, and the shaking would stop. And he was the most annoying mother. He could piss off the Pope. Of course, this Pope we got nowadays ain't worth a shit anyways. Commie motherfucker. And, I have been told I have the patience of a saint for having to put up with Dougie, Doug the plumber. Couldn't be any dumber even if he was a plumber. The man can lay copper all day long, fucking. I've never seen better soldered joints and connections in my life. The man is good, but he's a functioning alcoholic. He starts shaking. And I lived with him for 2 years in an 8-foot camper. And didn't kill him when I should have. Because I come home one time, he's got the camper up on the left front jack and the right rear jack, and he's rocking it back and forth going, woohoo, woohoo. Broke her fucking back. I mean, she was like the Galactica. She broke her back. She'll never jump again. Not fucking happy with Dougie that day. Reason we were out in the camper is because I got kicked. He got kicked out of my mom's house where he'd been staying. I'm in my bedroom and I wake up and it's fucking smoke from the floor up to about, well, from the ceiling. What the hell was that? From the ceiling 2 feet off the floor. Okay, you just had a little crawl space. Well, I open up my bedroom door and down the hallway it is all black and smoky, and I head out to the living room, you know, hold it going like this, shirt over my face. He has fallen asleep in one of my mom's green velour chairs. His cigarette fell out of his hand into the pocket of his jacket, set some papers on fire, which set the chair on fire, that set his pant leg on fire. And I want to know how come none of the smoke detectors have gone off. I'm going to beat his ass because he's got a hose inside the house, busy putting out the chair that's on fire. But remember, I got the patience of a saint. I put up with Dougie for 2 years. I was going to kill him. Numerous times. He's basically what got my mom kicked out of that place. He's running around howling at night and stealing plants out of people's yards and not keeping goddamn low profile when we weren't supposed to have him there to begin with. But I beat that eviction in court and got her 3 more months because of the shit the landlord and the fucking real estate attorney were fucking pulling. And the real estate attorney didn't like it that the judge sided with my fucking presentation of the case. So, sit up here. So I'm sitting here enjoying a cigarette and a cup of tea before I lay down for the evening. Goddamn phone has no signal. Something about like from 2:30 in the morning to 3 o'clock in the morning, my phone loses fucking signal up here. I have no bars at all. And I want to know what they're doing that time of the morning to make it why I don't have any phone signal. And I did notice when I was down chasing her around, I was only getting 2 bars down where I was parking, texting with Sean going, where the fuck is she? So she got to see Sean. Sean got to see her. Sean wants to come up here and explain to Austin, or have Austin explain why Austin don't want him up here. I don't know. Damn near 50 years old and acts like a fucking little kid. I'm just a little girl. Yeah. But evidently the people that took care of her dope problem the first time are going to come up here, assess her situation, and hopefully take her away. Hee hee hee, ha ha, ho ho. They're coming to take me away, hee hee. Coming to take me away to the funny farm. Little Dr. Demento shit there. Shit, first time I probably heard that was 40 years ago. 41, 42 years ago. So, don't know what the fuck to think. I probably said that about 300-400 times now. Because I don't know what the fuck to think. I am just fucking, truck was running like shit. Popped the hood and I got gas pouring out the right side of the carburetor. So I grab a little hammer I have and tap on the rear float bowl and hoping that'll get the floats to unstick. I gotta find out how come I got a cylinder missing out now on the left bank. All the wires are on tight. I think I got a really fouled out plug because I've been burning narco gas because it's down like $2.89 a gallon and shit. $2.89 a gallon? Fuck yeah. Evidently the truck don't like narco gas. Of course, that engine was built for Chevron Supreme when it costed $1.10 a gallon. And that was expensive. But it was built to burn nothing but high octane, and putting this 87 octane shit in it ain't doing no good. So I should pull the plugs out tomorrow, clean them up, go through the fucking wires with the multimeter, see what they ohm out to. Nope, need a 9-volt battery for the multimeter. Gotta tear the carburetor apart because I'm sure I picked up something. That rear float don't stick unless something got wedged in it. In the jet, and I'll have to figure out what that is. And it's time to fucking throw a rebuild on it anyways, and I need new fucking O-rings and shit in it, and I don't know. Oh, another thing she keeps screaming is I stuck my finger in her ass. Why would I want to stick my finger in her shit box? I don't recall doing it. None of my fingers smell like tweaker shitbox, so what? there's where she's gonna get me. She's gonna try to get me on fucking a false rape charge. And then I'm gonna have to go ballistic. But she's got a history of filing false rape charges from what I've been finding out. If she doesn't get her way with somebody, usually a male, she files a fucking rape charge on them. If some guy doesn't fucking drop down to do immediately what she wants. So I see what her fucking game is here. And like I said, they don't want to fucking try to run me out of here. Because I'll destroy everybody. If I'm going to go, everybody's going down with me. Because like I've stated before, I'm not proud of it. But I do have the ability to, if somebody does me dirty, I know how to do them 3 times as dirty. It's a gift. I don't like to use it until the last resort, but I can fuck off a whole lot of people if I get fucking kicked from here.
That's my road. That's my dad's property.
No, bitch, it ain't your dad's property. You better check with my real estate attorney down in Lakewood. I've been on this property for 10 years. I meet all the requirements. 11 years in March. I meet all the requirements for adverse possession. Matter of fact, the attorney, and he's an adverse possession attorney, found him watching YouTube videos on adverse possession. And what do you know? He's just down the goddamn road in Lakewood. Yeah. He says he's never seen a better case of adverse possession in his life. Says I meet all the requirements and I'm good. And that's what I like to hear. So, oh shit, was that one of the fucking nuts off my speakers? So I'm just sitting here waiting for the other shoe to drop when she comes in tonight or tomorrow or in the daytime. Or not too happy about Weird Frank and this guy showing up at 11:20 in the evening. Gonna have to have a little talk with Austin about that. Maybe I can get Weird Frank. He's the one that's been feeding her head full of a bunch of shit because she's spouting his psychobabble about FBI and federal shit. Nothing around here but a bunch of goddamn freaks and weirdos and dopers. And I'm just sitting here wondering again how come I can't meet any normal people. Or freaks and weirdos and dopers the extent of normal people. You can't tell it by looking at me, but I'm a conservative. I'm probably farther to the right than Rush Limbaugh. Yeah, don't let these appearances fool you. I'm not a goddamn libtard. My dumb fucking blonde bitch sister is. Has Guy Fawkes mask hanging up on her wall that she wears when she goes out protesting or whatever. If I find out she's Antifa, I'm going to have to disown her. Yeah, enough of this shit. How do I turn this motherfucker off? I got it sideways. There we go.